Well, we got it. Scott, do you still have the clap?
It takes a while to get rid of that. There we go. And we're rolling.
Hey, welcome back to East Nashville Anytime. I'm your host, Huck.
And I'm Chuck.
And we are excited for episode number 2. How are you this week, Chuck?
I'm doing great. We have a return guest of sorts that worked on the show, our first show, and I'm super excited to talk to him.
Exciting to
He's
have him
asking
back.
questions. We're going to ask questions. We're talking
That's
later.
right.
That's
right.
Alex, right?
Yeah, Alex, who
The
was
one and
your
only.
assistant last week. Alex, did you learn anything from Scott last week?
So we'll just jump. If it's okay with Scott, great Scott, is it okay if we jump right in and ask?
You can just call me Great.
Great. Okay, great. Hashtag great.
Just FYI, folks that are watching, we are taking applications for a PA assistant.
Good help is hard to find. Our last good help, great help, is now on the bench with us. So today we have Alex, Diane, and KK.
Yeah.
When I see you, I see a lot of this question in it, and I want to know specifically about you and everybody else on the bench. If you could have one superpower, or if you do already have a superpower, what is it?
My superpower would be to be camouflaged. So if people was talking about me at school, I can come behind them and then they wouldn't know that I was in their conversation, that they was talking about me.
That's a pretty good superpower.
What about Diane? What do you think she has?
Maybe her superpower would be to fly so she can save the world or something, so this world can be a better place.
I like it.
And then maybe KK's superpower would be, well, to maybe be a master chef since he works at a restaurant.
I like that. We need more master chefs. I got a question for you. What do you think Great Scott's superpower would be?
Maybe to be real funny.
His superpower be real funny?
What happened?
He said, we asked him what he thought your superpower would be, and he said maybe you could be funny.
Wow.
We have a new segment that we would like to introduce this week. It's called Tales from the Road. And this week's Tales from the Road come from Elizabeth Cook.
You know how when we go to play a show, there'll be like a rider, which is our list of snacks and things that we want backstage. And it'll usually be like cheese and pepperonis and some grapes and maybe a bottle of wine. And Tuesday night might be tequila night, and Wednesday night might be whiskey night. So we're sort of rotating out and keeping it fresh for us out there. I show up to this show in Maumee, Ohio, and the guy gives us a 4-pound bag of prunes and massage oil.
You know, KK, we were just talking about the superheroes and stuff like that, and the last time I came to Lachlan Table, when you were on your shift and you were whispering to the baby and silencing the cries, you gave stickers with a certain emblem on it, kind of like a superhero. Could you tell us about that and where that started?
Well, I have 2 stickers, one of my face, and then also made a roll of me dancing, which is I guess a passion of mine, which I did in a funk and R&B band for a number of years.
You most definitely look like a funk dancer.
It's fun. It's fun when you're able to achieve the dance, the same kind of dance like you would in your shower.
Could you stand up and give us an example?
Well, I mean, I want to say my. Well, I can.
Now.
I can. I mean, I haven't heard the applause from the crowd.
Can we follow him with a camera? Can you stand up and give us a little?
Oh yeah, I call it. It's kind of like the mashed potato.
Okay, it's kind of like the mashed potato.
So this is my signature move, like an altered mashed potato. But I do a lot of this. But then you move a whole lot of body and back and forth.
Didn't see it coming.
That's pretty good.
I'm Diane, and I'm currently retired from marriage and family therapy practice in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I lived longer than anywhere else, and putter around with poetry in my spare time.
Ooh,
Really? Can you lay some rhymes on us?
Nope.
You can't spit something for us?
No, it all burned.
What do you mean?
My house burned to the ground about 2.5 months ago, and every piece of writing is gone.
Oh no!
Every piece. So
do you
we're
have
starting over.
a GoFundMe or anything like that set up to try to help you get anything back?
Did that, and it was absolutely wonderful. The response from the community has been phenomenal.
Is it still running?
Can I borrow $100?
No, it's shut down. Get in line. Actually, it's been wonderful because the great lesson for me in all of this was learning to receive. I'm a great giver. Receiving's a little tougher, and big lesson for me.
I feel like last week I kind of wrecked this. So let's try this again. We're going to Kids with the Traffic Report.
That's a lot better. That sounds a lot better.
Thank you. I worked on it all week.
Yeah.
It's bumper to bumper out there, people. We got an 18-wheeler stuck under the bridge. There's a pile up at the intersection of 2440, 65 North, just off of Spring Street and Ellington Parkway. Watch out for the bumper-to-bumper pedal taverns on Broadway.
Well, that just made me think of a question that somebody asked me recently, and I'm going to throw it out to all three of you. When was the last time that you either cried or danced for no reason? And it could be...
Cried or danced?
Yeah, and not at the same time. Like the other night, I cried watching Coco, I'll be real. It was a really great movie, and it was happy tears.
The last time I danced was when I went bowling with my mommy, and I scored all 10 of the bowling pins down, and then I started to dance.
What about you, Diane?
I cried at TPAC watching the very poignant moments in Waitress. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
I got to go check that out.
Gosh, I don't know. I think I find that I can't remember the last time I cried because I do it so much. Not like in a sad way, but I just love to cry. So we're talking at the gym, like the home makeover shows, reveal that house and just move that truck or whatever, and tears.
That's sweet. I like that you like to cry. Most people
love it.
consider that a sign of weakness. I like that you embrace that, and a good ball section can be... Wait.
Did she mention someone's ball section?
Baseball.
A good cry section.
Wow.
A good cry can feel very cathartic. It
Yeah.
can feel really good.
Yeah, almost like dancing.
Yeah.
You can Google anything.
Scott, can you introduce us to our PA today?
Oh, yes. This is Chloe, also known as Chloe David Bowie. Chloe is my assistant. She's not taking any questions right now. She's got the eye wub. Chloe's my daughter. And I'm holding her not only because I love her, but to keep her from moving the camera around.
Well, I don't know. She might be able to frame up a better shot than you.
Ow!
Just kidding. We love Scott, and we're happy to have him. It's thrilling.
And once again, we have East Nashville / Nashville Flake of the Week brought to you by Dan Druff. He's got you covered. Good, take it away, Dan.
Dan Druff here with a lot of flakes in East Nashville. They say it doesn't snow. I order coffee, and actually I order one of those fancy coffees, and they give it to me with a side order of water, a little glass of water. It's a very nice thing. I enjoy that. I appreciate the classy act of adding a little water on the side with the coffee. I get that. Coffee could be a little thick. Maybe a little water to sort of chase it with. I like that. Except it wasn't water, it was tonic water. Tonic water. Maybe if they didn't hire 11-year-old baristas, somebody would know what they're doing. Yeah, Dan Druff here with Flake of the Week.
Let's see. I've got all these great questions sitting here in front of me. Tell us what you're most excited about in the future.
What I'm most excited about in the future when I turn into a grown-up, I want to be a football player and become really strong.
Very good. I like it.
Oh, what I look forward to most, I think, are the friends I have not yet met, the connections, to be expanded and deepened, and just the next great experience.
Good answer. Good answer.
I just kind of want just whatever you say. Just sign me up for.
My fantasy is to have a young woman that can talk about East Nashville with a Dutch accent. I wish that could come true. If they say to follow your dreams, I'm going to dream of that happening. Oh, there's one now. What do you have to say about East Nashville?
Is she in the shot?
Am I?
I don't know what's happening anymore. I've lost full control of the show. Welcome. Can we have your name first?
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
My name is Judy Blank.
You're lovely, Judy.
Thank you so much.
Like the
I love your
lipstick.
outfit.
Thank you.
I am here all the way from the Netherlands.
How do you say East Nashville in Dutch talk?
Oost Nashville.
Oost?
Oost.
Oost Nashville.
Oost Nashville.
Oost Nashville. I like it. All right, well, we've made it through 2 episodes,
Looks like
Chuck.
we made it.
I would like to thank all of our guests on East Nashville Anytime with your host, Huck and Chuck, and the great Scott. And we'll see you next episode.
Yeah.
Bye, folks.